Namaste friends, welcome back to the Sarthi technology. In this video, we will learn how to create MP chart from Firebase database. So for example, we have this view and this edit text will take X value and this will take Y value. When we will click this insert button, this X and Y value will be wrapped in a object and this object will be saved in Firebase database. At the same time, we will fetch the value from the Firebase database and show in the form of MP chart. So for this entire process, we will use three methods. So first will be insert data, and this method will be responsible for inserting data in the Firebase. The second method is retrieve data. This method will be responsible for retrieving data from the Firebase database. And the last is show chart. In this method, we will write some code to show these data in the form of chart. So first we need to create a POJO class. For example, data point, and here two values, int x value and y value. We will use two constructors, one is blank and another is that will take x and y value and save those value in this object, x value and y value. And also we will create two getters, so one for x value and another for y value. Here this is the view of Firebase database. For example, we want to create this structure, and for that first we need to create an object of Firebase database and initialize using firebase.database.getInstance. The second object is database reference, that is myref in this example, and initialize this using this Firebase database.getReference and provide an string that is chart values. This string is, you can see here, chart values. After creating these two objects, first we will call a method that is insert data, and in this method first the insert button dot set on click listener, and in the body of this on click listener override a method on click, and the first is we need to create an object of string that is id. So id equal to myref.push.getKey. This line of code will generate a random id that you can see here. Okay, these IDs will be generated by this myref.push.getKey. The next we need to get value from the edit text, and for that we will use this edit text, that is x value dot get text, convert this text into string using toString, and again convert in the integer. Same for the y. So now we have id, x value and y value. Now we need to create an object of POJO class that we have created. So here data point equal to new data point and this x and y for the constructor. Now in the next line this myref dot child and the id from here dot set value and this object data point. Okay, so this method will save data in the Firebase database in the form of this block. So first will be id, then x value, and next is y value. After inserting data, we will call another method, that is retrieve data, and this method will retrieve data from the Firebase database. So in the body of retrieve data, we will use this myref.add_value event listener, and here override on data change. So first we need to create an array list that will hold all data from the Firebase database. So array list, the list type is entry, the object name is datavals equal to new array list entry. So first check if data snapshot dot has children's. So this data snapshot is this. So if Firebase has any children, then the operation will move further. So if data snapshot has children, then we will create a for loop. So here you can see data snapshot, my data snapshot colon data snapshot dot get children. So this data snapshot is this dot get children, and in the body of this for loop create a data point object, data point equal to my data snapshot, this my data snapshot dot get value, and data point dot class. Now the first x and y value will be saved in this data point object, and in the next line data vals dot add. So this data vals dot add new entry, data point dot get x value comma data point dot get y value. So using this, first value will be saved in the array list, that is data vals. So next time the next value will be saved, and next time the next value will be saved. When this for loop will be exit, we will call another method show chart, okay, and provide this data vals object. In the else part of this if condition, we will clear line chart, okay. So show chart method I am not explaining in the theory part, because if you have followed my previous videos, then everything will be same. So let's dive in the practical. So friends, this is our application, and this is x value and y value added text. We have one insert button and a view of MP Android chart. In the activity.java, this edit text, x value, y value, one button and line chart object, and here find view by IDs, okay. So first let's create Pozo class. So here right click, new Java class. Data point, okay. Here int x, x value, y value. Press alt insert and constructor. Select none. Again press alt insert and constructor. Select both and OK. Now again press alt insert and getters. Select both and OK. So our Pozo class is ready. Now come in the activity.java. Click on tools, Firebase, and here real-time database. Save and retrieve data. First you need to click connect, but in my case it is already connected. Now the second is add the runtime database to your app. So click here and accept changes. It will take some time for sync. So sync is completed. Now create object of Firebase database. And another is database reference. Okay. Firebase database equal to Firebase database dot get instance, and myref equal to Firebase database dot get reference, and here chart values. Okay. Now call first method, that is insert data. Press alt enter here and create method. Here insert button dot set on click listener new on click listener, and here first string id equal to myref dot push dot get key. The second is int x equal to x values dot get text dot to string. Integer dot pass int. Okay, semicolon. Integer dot pass int x y values dot get text dot to string. Now create an object of data point. And here x comma y, and next is myref dot create child id dot set value data point. Now we have successfully inserted data in the Firebase database, and now we need to retrieve data, and for that call retrieve data. Press alt enter and create method. In the Firebase activity, and here myref dot add value event listener new value event listener. First put semicolon here, and in the on data change First we need to create array list. Type of array list will be entry. And here select this github.makefil.charting.data and press enter. Data values equal to new array list and here entry. If data snapshot dot has children, then create for loop. Data snapshot my data snapshot colon data snapshot dot get children, and in the body of this for loop create an object of data point equal to my data snapshot dot get value, and here data point dot class. Now in the next line add values, so data vals dot add new entry, and here data point dot get x value comma data point dot get y values. Now call show chart. And provide this data vals press alt enter and create method in the Firebase activity. Okay, in the else part of this if condition, else line chart dot clear and line chart dot invalidate. Now come in the show chart. First we need to create line data set. Line data set equal to new line data set, and here provide null for values and another null for label. Also create array list for I-line data set. I-line data set equal to new array list. The third object we need to create line data. Line data, line data. Now come in the show chart method. First, line data set dot set values and provide this data vals. Also add label, so line data set dot set label, for example dataset 1. So first we need to clear I-line dataset, because when again and again the chart will load, we need to clear previous values. I-line datasets dot clear. Now I-line datasets dot add line data set. Now here line data equal to new line data I-line data set. Again first we need to clear line chart, so line chart dot clear. Now line chart dot set data line data. Line chart dot invalidate. Okay, so let's try to run this. First we need to open this console. Okay, so Firebase console. Here you can see our application is running, and this is console. So click on application, and then click database, click real-time database, and then click rules. Now we need to replace this false into true. Okay, now come in data, and put first value. Click on insert, and here you can see first point. Now change values, the second value, for example 3 and 9. and insert. Here you can see the second point, and this is the line. Let's put third value, for example 5, and in the y 2 and insert, and here you can see the line. Now you can make line thick, and for that you can add one more line here, and that is line data set dot set line width, and for example put 4, and again you can run this. So in that way we can create an application that will use Firebase database for storing data, and that data we can use for creating MP Android chart. So friends, this is enough for this video. In the next video we will learn something else. Meanwhile, please hit like button, subscribe the channel, and also share the video. See you in the next. Till then, bye.